So Joe was in an accident, and as a result of being hit by a car, his pelvis was broken in 3 places, and also the pelvis was detached from the spine, so he has had to have a plate placed in the pelvis, and then also screws that go into the spine that screw his pelvis to his spine. And he went through the surgery very, very well, and that was done by an awesome orthopedic surgeon, but then he didn't respond very well afterwards, and the leg was very, there was feeling in it, but they felt that there was maybe more damage, neurological damage, than they had anticipated or foreseen before the surgery. So about a week after he had had the surgery, they wanted to amputate the leg. And I just said, absolutely not. I just said, I mean, maybe it'll come to that, but my feelings were I wanted to do everything I could do to possibly save the leg, plus get a second opinion and see. So that's when I made an appointment with a veterinarian who does holistic medicine, and I made an appointment with Clarette, and I brought Joe here, and she did an energy healing treatment with him, and he responded so well. I got him out of the vet clinic on Monday night, and we brought him here on a Wednesday afternoon. And the minute that she put her hands on him, he started to just purr and just kind of melt into her body, and pretty soon he was relaxed out on the floor. And the thing that was funny is that they had said he hadn't moved that leg, and in that approximately 45-minute time period, the leg had been pulled up, and he stretched it out long, and then he retracted it, then he stretched it out maybe 10, 15 minutes later, he stretched it out long again. And I hadn't really indicated which leg it was, and I said to Clarette, which leg was that he stretched out? And she said it was his right leg, and I said, oh my God. I said that's the leg that they wanted to amputate because he wasn't using it or moving it. And so, and then he just kind of, just loved the treatment. I mean, whatever it was, they had taken morphine patches off of him 2 days prior to that, so who knows what his pain level was at this time. But I said it felt so comforting and good to him, and he just melted into the floor and into her, and he started talking, and then the most ironic thing was is when he turned and he just started licking Clarette's face. And when I told my husband about this, he couldn't believe it because Joe's does not do that, and especially not to someone that he doesn't feel comfortable with or know. So that kind of ended that day, and he was pretty relaxed and tired. Then from there we went to the veterinary clinic, and she did acupuncture on him, and we got some more movement, and she gave me a series of exercises to do. He also had the head of his femur removed, so that made another step that we had to maybe overcome or deal with. And so I left there with a series of exercises to do with him, and then we also got him to stand on that weak leg. And she said to me, she just made the comment how, she said, we're going to save this leg, and she told me that she believed in all sorts of healing, and she said whether it's prayer or energy healing or Reiki, and I kind of started laughing because that's what I told her. I said, well, I just came from an appointment where where I took him to a person who does energy healing. And she said, well, then maybe I didn't do anything. She said maybe she deserves all the credit. And I said, well, maybe it's a combination of the two. So that's where we're at. And he will have another acupuncture treatment. He's had another one since then, and he's just continued to improve. The first few days, every day was a miracle. There was a new miracle that happened. So, but now probably the progress is a little bit slower, but he's getting stronger. He's gained some weight. he's just much, much more anxious wants to get up and go and wants to move. So, and he wants to move that leg. He tries to get it under him and stuff, So yeah, it's been really amazing. It's been fun to watch.